Alright, welcome back to the Quick Speed Shop. Today, I got my Model A Ford Coupe. It's got 39 Ford hydraulic brakes, and we're going to adjust them using a Ford reference book. To adjust these Ford hydraulic brakes, we're going to use this 1939 Ford reference book, which would be like an owner's manual. They came with the 39 Ford cars, which were the first year for the hydraulic brakes on the Ford vehicles. So I happen to know on page 53, it shows you how to adjust your hydraulic brakes. You got two sets of adjustments. You got lower cams down here, and you got your upper cams up here. When you do this procedure, you want to start with your forward shoe first, on the front and the rear. So you do your forward shoe, and then you do your rear shoe, forward shoe, rear shoe, forward shoe, rear shoe, all the way around the car. This car's only got about 3,000 miles on it, so the lower shoe adjustment should be okay. I'm just going to adjust these upper bolts for fine adjustment. The reason you need to do this is these brakes are non-self-energizing, meaning they don't automatically set themselves tight every time like modern style drum brakes do. So you need to adjust these cams. There's a cammed bolt in here. We need to adjust those to put more drag on the shoe. The first thing I'll do is get the jack. I'll jack up the car, then we'll spin the wheel and see how it goes. Alright, with the wheel off the ground, you can hear there's no drag on the wheel. So what we want to do is adjust the bolts. Take this front one, this is A and this is B in the book. I'm just going to crank out on this. Just a little bit. There, now that I can't turn the wheel, there's a little bit of drag on there. I'm just going to back this off just a hair. A hair more. I can just hear the shoe dragging just a little bit. You see it stops every once in a while. That's probably about a good adjustment for the front. I'll do the same thing on the rear. Let's stop the drum. I'll just back it off just a little bit. It's just barely dragging, and that's it. I can just hear the shoes dragging on the drums. That should be good enough. And that's how you do it. It's just that easy. These lower ones don't need to be adjusted unless you're doing new shoes or your shoes are worn down most of their life where they're worn out of round. But I'm good here. You just repeat the process in the other three wheels. The rear brakes are the same as the front brakes. Your lead shoe first, and then your secondary shoe. It's good on the front. Dragging just a little bit. I'll go ahead and do the other side. That's how to adjust early Ford hydraulic brakes. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Come back to the Quick Speed Shop anytime. Alright, here's a little history lesson on Ford wheels. This is called a wide 5 drum. This is used from 1936 to 1939. They used this wheel, which has a cutout for the drum in it. It's a 16-inch wheel, 4 inches wide. Fits on the drum like so, and the drum is visible through the center of the wheel. Ford used this, like I said, from 1936 to 1939. 36 to 38 were mechanical brakes, and 39 was switched to hydraulics. This is a 1938 rear end, but I've used in 39 hydraulic backing plates and wheel cylinders and shoes on the back side of it. Basically, the wheel bolts around the 5 studs, and then when you're done, I don't run a stock hubcap, but a lot of people do. Here's your stock hubcap, which will clip on here, and it covers up the whole center. So if you see restored cars, they'll be running this wheel and a stock hubcap. A super cool and super rare option for these wide 5 wheels is what's called a spider cap. And this was all stainless steel, and it covered the spokes, and with a beauty trimling, it made a real nice dress-up item for a car. These are 1936 spiders. See the difference here. This is a 37 cap, which has an embossed V8 emblem. 36 has an indented V8 emblem. So that's the way to tell the difference. 36 is indented, 37 is embossed. But you can tell what a big difference it would make having a stock hubcap on your car versus a stainless steel spider cap. It really dresses it up. So I have a set of these. They're a little banged up, but I run these on my 37 Ford. Even though they're 36s, they look great on the 37 because the car is all blacked out. But this adds a little bit of bling to my 37. So in the videos of that, you'll see these on there. So that's just a history lesson of 36 to 39 Ford wide 5 wheels and drums.